What's up, DramaLoop fam? Get ready for a news explosion. First up, Bethenny Frankel is speaking out, defending a surprising group of creators and shutting down the haters with some serious real talk. We're diving deep into her unfiltered opinions, so strap in. Next, hold onto your hats because we're heading to Coral Gables, where a jaw-dropping real estate transaction just went down. We're talking millions for a waterfront mansion, and you'll never guess who's behind this epic deal. But wait, there's more. Bethenny Frankel is back in the headlines, but this time it's all about her own life and how she navigates the public eye. She's getting candid about being unapologetic and how she handles the judgment. You won't want to miss her latest revelations. And we're wrapping up with another look at that massive Coral Gables property sale, uncovering all the insane details of this ultra-luxury estate. Plus, we've got all the behind-the-scenes drama you crave. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the loop. Bethenny Frankel's bold defense of OnlyFans creators. This week, Bethenny Frankel, the iconic Real Housewives of New York star, has ignited a firestorm by stepping into the defense of OnlyFans creators, directly challenging the critics who have been vocal about the platform. Frankel's stance comes during a time when discussions around online content creation and personal autonomy are at an all-time high. During an appearance on the Rants podcast, Frankel articulated her perspective with her signature no-holds-barred style. She posed a powerful question to the critics. If you're not harming anyone else, if you're not really doing anything that's extremely harmful to yourself, how is it my business what someone else does with their body, with their life, with their clothing? This sentiment highlights her belief in individual freedom and the right to make personal choices without external judgment, as long as those choices do not cause direct harm to others. She further elaborated, stating, "You don't have to listen. You don't have to watch. The good news is you don't have to do anything you don't want to do unless it's your job and it's at your work." Frankel, who is 54, also shared her evolving philosophy on self-acceptance and encouraging others to embrace their true selves. "I think it's just as I get older, I'm just getting more unapologetic and allowing other people to be more unapologetic. They don't have to apologize. They don't have to explain. They don't have to do anything," she stated, emphasizing a growing movement towards authenticity and self-empowerment. She drew parallels to her own public life, discussing how she often posts candidly about her daily life, even when appearing less than polished. "I just open the camera and video myself looking like a wreck. Some people probably think, what is she doing? I post my life in pajamas," she admitted, acknowledging the potential for misunderstanding or judgment but remaining steadfast in her approach. This powerful defense has resonated widely, with many praising Frankel for her outspoken support of creator autonomy and her willingness to challenge societal norms. Online communities are buzzing with discussions, with fans and critics alike weighing in on her candid remarks and the broader implications for online expression. Don't go anywhere, because Bethenny Frankel's unfiltered thoughts are just the beginning of our explosive episode. Get ready for a jaw-dropping real estate deal that's making waves in Coral Gables. Bethenny Frankel's unapologetic stance on personal freedom. Bethenny Frankel, the dynamic personality from the Real Housewives of New York, is once again making headlines, this time focusing on her personal journey and her unapologetic approach to life in the public eye. Her recent comments offer a candid look at how she navigates fame, judgment, and the increasing demand for authenticity. Speaking on the Rants podcast, Frankel, 54, revealed her evolving perspective as she gets older. She expressed a growing commitment to living an unapologetic life and encouraging others to do the same. "I think it's just as I get older, I'm just getting more unapologetic and allowing other people to be more unapologetic. They don't have to apologize. They don't have to explain. They don't have to do anything," she shared. This philosophy underscores a desire for greater freedom of expression and a rejection of the pressure to conform or constantly justify one's actions. Frankel also touched upon the public's perception of her, particularly in relation to her social media presence. She described her habit of posting videos of herself in casual, sometimes disheveled, states admitting, "I just open the camera and video myself looking like a wreck. Some people probably think, what is she doing? I post my life in pajamas. She acknowledged that such candidness might lead some to question her well-being, humorously noting, like, some people are probably like, is she okay? Has she been, like, captured and put into a mental institution? Is she, like, a prisoner? This self-awareness highlights her resilience and her refusal to be defined by external scrutiny. Her honest reflections have sparked widespread conversation, with many applauding her vulnerability and her message of self-acceptance. Social media platforms are alight with discussions about Frankel's candid approach, with fans sharing their own experiences and interpretations of her unapologetic attitude. Stay tuned as Bethenny Frankel opens up even more about her life and choices. Next up, we're heading to the glitz and glamour of Coral Gables for a record-breaking property sale. Bethenny Frankel defends personal choices, blasts critics. Bethenny Frankel, the powerhouse behind the Real Housewives of New York, is making waves with her outspoken defense of personal autonomy and her sharp critiques of those who judge others' life choices. Her latest statements tackle societal expectations and the right to privacy, all delivered with her signature no-nonsense attitude. In a revealing interview on the Rants podcast, Frankel addressed the critics of platforms like OnlyFans, posing a direct challenge. If you're not harming anyone else, if you're not really doing anything that's, like, extremely harmful to yourself, like, how is it my business what someone else does with their body, with their life, with their clothing? She emphasized that individuals are not obligated to engage with content they dislike, stating, "You don't have to listen. You don't have to watch. The good news is you don't have to do anything you don't want to do unless it's your job and it's at your work." As she's gotten older, the 54-year-old entrepreneur has embraced a more unapologetic outlook. "I think it's just as I get older, I'm just getting more unapologetic and allowing other people to be more unapologetic. They don't have to apologize. They don't have to explain. They don't have to do anything," she declared. This philosophy extends to her own public persona, where she often shares unvarnished glimpses of her life, including moments when she's looking like a wreck or in pajamas. Frankel humorously acknowledged that this candidness sometimes leads to speculation about her well-being, but she remains unfazed. The public reaction has been overwhelmingly positive, with many commending Frankel for her courage in advocating for personal freedom and challenging judgmental attitudes. The conversation online highlights a growing appreciation for individuals who speak their truth and encourage others to do the same. Bethenny Frankel's candid reflections are just the start of our deep dive into the week's most compelling stories. Prepare for a spectacular reveal of a Coral Gables estate that redefines luxury. Coral Gables sees record-breaking $34 million estate sale. In a monumental deal that has the luxury real estate market buzzing, Anthony Lopez, an insurance attorney and fiancé of Real Housewives of Miami alum Dr. Nicole Martin, has officially closed on a stunning Coral Gables property for a staggering $34 million. This waterfront estate, situated in the highly coveted Gables Estates neighborhood, represents one of the most significant transactions in the area's prime real estate history. The magnificent property boasts an impressive 225 feet of waterfront footage, offering unparalleled, breathtaking views of the open bay. Designed for ultimate luxury and entertainment, the home features expansive living spaces flooded with natural light, a gourmet chef's kitchen equipped with top-tier appliances and custom cabinetry, and an elaborate, temperature-controlled wine cellar capable of housing over 2,700 bottles. Further enhancing its appeal are dedicated his and hers offices, a game and entertainment room, a fully equipped home gym, and essential modern amenities such as a full-house automatic generator, an elevator, and impact-resistant windows and doors. The estate also includes a spacious four-car garage. Outdoor living is equally spectacular, with expansive terraces, a summer kitchen perfect for al fresco dining, a sparkling bayfront pool, and a private dock complete with a boat lift, catering to the ultimate boating enthusiast lifestyle. Dennis Carvajal and Maria Marin Sanchez of One Sotheby's International Realty represented the seller, while Dennis Carvajal also represented the buyer in this landmark transaction. This sale has sent shockwaves through the luxury market, with industry experts and affluent buyers alike marveling at the estate's grandeur and the significant investment. Discussions are already underway about what this record-breaking sale signifies for the future of high-end real estate in South Florida. And that's just the beginning of the drama and luxury we're uncovering. Make sure to stick around, because we've got even more incredible stories coming your way. And that's a wrap on today's drama. We've seen Bethenny Frankel fiercely defend creators and embrace her unapologetic self, and we've witnessed a jaw-dropping $34 million estate sale in Coral Gables. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button, subscribe to DramaLoop for all your daily dose of juicy updates, and ring that notification bell so you're always in the know. Follow us on all social platforms for more exclusive content, and join the conversation in the comments below.